Dear secondary students, welcome to Unit 9, Close Up C1. It's called All That Jazz. What does it mean, all that jazz? All that jazz, people say, and all that jazz to mean other things of a similar kind to the thing or things they have been talking about. For example, I need some glue, paper, string, and all that jazz to make a kite. Another one, she told me I was selfish, hateful, rude, ugly, and all that jazz. Well, let's move to exercise A. Textbook. What do you know about Shakespeare? Decide whether the following elements are true or false. He was an American playwright. His nickname is the Bard. He wrote a play called Into the Woods. His works include A Comedy of Errors and The Taming of the Shrew. Right you are. Let's check your answers. 1. He was an American playwright. False. His nickname is the Bard. True. He wrote a play called Into the Woods. False. His works include A Comedy of Errors and The Taming of the Shrew. The passage, as you can see in the picture, is about 4-5 free performances. The aim of the performances is to raise the cultural awareness of the people. They are all free of charge. They are all about Shakespeare's plays. In the following slides, we are presenting the most difficult vocabulary which will help you perceive the passage and answer the questions related easily. Let's start. An arm and a leg, a lot of money. For instance, these shoes cost me an arm and a leg. Performance, noun, means show. Entertainment, the action of entertaining other people by dancing, singing, acting, or playing music. For example, she gave a super performance as Lady Macbeth. Inevitably, it's an adverb in a way that can't be avoided. A war would inevitably set back the process of reform. Courtesy of, with the permission of someone or provided at no cost. There is a courtesy bus provided to take you to the terminal. Culture vulture, noun. Culture vulture means someone who is very interested in music, art, theater, etc. If you are a culture vulture, New York has everything you could want: opera, theater, museums, and more. Obtain, verb, to get something. First editions of these books are now almost impossible to obtain. Institution, noun, a large and important organization such as a university or bank. You can say, for example, a medical institution, educational institution, financial institution. Harvard University, for example, is an internationally respected institution. Pilot project, noun, activity planned as a test or trial. The paper explains how the book was a pilot project carried out with 300,000 elementary and vocational school students aged 8 and 15. Mushroom, to increase very quickly. The number of computers in schools has mushroomed in recent years. Right you are. It's a concert. A performance of music by one or more musicians or singers. At heart, used to say what someone is really like. He had dozens of friends, but he was a private person at heart. Require, verb, to need something or make something necessary. Please call this number if you require any further information. Right you are. Lawn chair. Cater for, it's a phrasal verb. Cater for someone, to cater for something, to provide people with everything they want or need. The school aims to cater for children of all abilities. Football fans are well catered for, distinguished of a person or a body of work, respected and admired for excellence. For instance, he had a long and distinguished career as a diplomat. Highbrow, it's an adjective. Of literature, art, music, films or plays, serious and intended for intelligent, educated people who know a lot about these forms of art. For example, he has filmed a series of highbrow dramas in the past 2 years. Innovative, it's an adjective using new methods or ideas. She was an imaginative and innovative manager. Instigate is a verb. To cause an event or situation to happen or begin. So, instigate means begin or start. For example, the government will instigate new measures to combat terrorism. Right you are. Barrier. Anything used or acting to block someone from going somewhere or from doing something or to block something from happening. The Secret Service erected concrete barriers around the White House. Endeavor. Verb, to try to do something. Engineers are endeavoring to locate the source of the problem. Awareness, noun. Knowledge that something exists or understanding of a situation or subject at the present time based on information or experience. For instance, public awareness of the problem will make politicians take it seriously. Plight, right you are. An unpleasant condition, as you can see in the picture, especially a serious, sad or difficult one. The plight of the poor, the plight of the homeless. For example, few of us can be unmoved by the plight of the refugees, as you can see in the picture. Well done. Detention center. A type of prison, as you can see in the picture, where young people can be kept for short periods of time. A place where people who have entered the country without the necessary documents can be kept for short periods of time. Culminate. It's a verb. If an event or series of events culminates in something, it ends with it, having developed until it reaches this point. So culminate means end. My arguments with the boss got worse and worse and finally culminated in my resignation. Abridged, it's an adjective. Made shorter by having some details or less important information removed. For example, the abridged article was first published in 2010. Let's practice. Exercise C. Read the exam close up, then complete the exam task below. For questions 1-15, choose from sections A if the sections may be chosen more than once. In which section are the following mentioned? 1. Tickets going fast. Well done. A building that was originally used for something else. Thank you, my dear. It's E. Adults and children working together on the plays. 4. Multiple daily performances. Well done. D. snacks available on site. D. Thank you. 6. A theater that's been putting on shows since the early 20th century. C. Thank you. A unique theater in America. Well done. A well-known classical fairy tale. D. Thank you. 9. An event that lasts just over a month. Well done. It's A. Traveling theatrical performances. Good job. F. An event that has grown beyond all expectations. Remember this expression, beyond all expectations. Thank you, my dear. B. A multi-city event. Well done. B. 13 plays written specifically for the event advertised. Thank you. E. A festival which is unique throughout the United States. Good job. C. 15. Theater transforming the lives of performers. Thank you, my dear. F. Let's move to exercise D. Match the definitions with these words. 1. To be greater than a specific amount or number. Nice. Exceed. To remove. Well done. Raise. To encourage and make something develop. Well done. Stimulate. To end in. Good job. Culminate. To attempt. Nice, my dear. Thank you. Endeavor. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Until we meet again. Goodbye.